Good morning from Capone Cabin. Look who I have. I have my Bella. One of my two chows. This is Bella. The other one is Coco. They seem to have instinct when mommy's not doing well. So I'm laying down. I wasn't gonna do this video, probably never thought of it in my entire life. But I have a seizure disorder. And today I'm feeling what I call seizure-ish. I can feel them coming on. And I just wanted to tell, I understand some of my subscribers have family members who have seizures. Just want to show them my support. It can be very scary for family and friends. The person going through the seizures, they can be scary. I've had a seizure disorder most of my entire life. For a portion of that too, I was a single parent, so I had to learn how to deal. I can feel mine coming on, usually about a 24 to 72 hour heads up when I start feeling this way. So I just lay down. I make sure, I usually wear my glasses on my head. I take them off. I take the sharp hair clip out of my head and put a scrunchie in. And lay down, make sure I'm on my side. But for you, if you're feeling that way, please call 911. I do me. I handle it my own way because it's been so much. Everybody has a trigger. Mine happens to be sleep deprivation, which doesn't mean for me not sleeping at all, but 2 or 3 nights of tossing and turning, not getting good sleep, not getting a solid REM. And this is what happened. So today I was going to cut the grass and do some more gardening and do some filming, but that's not going to happen. Last thing I need in my hand is a lawnmower or a pitchfork right now. I just handle them on my own, and that's just for me. Right, Bella? Right? And my doggos. Yeah. Who seem to get extra cuddly when I begin feeling like this. Smart dogs. But I do want to show love, compassion, and support. It can be, there still is a stigma sometimes associated with a seizure disorder, which is really bizarre to me in this day and age. But I've had even first responders say, oh, I think she's ODing or having a drug overdose or withdrawal. I'm like, really? Luckily, I've had friends with me that have literally ripped those people apart for even saying that. But basically, there are a few tips. You never want to put anything in the mouth of someone having a seizure. Number one, they're not going to swallow their tongue. It's impossible. That is for biting their tongue, because there is a lot of force. But unless you're a medical professional, please don't try to put anything in their mouth. They can literally bite your fingers off. I have cracked teeth, chipped teeth before, and had to have dental work from the pressure of just clamping down on your jaw. I have what are called tonic-clonic or grand mal seizures. It's the only kind I have. They don't react to medicine. Like I said, I've had teams of neurologists in 3 different states. Seizure medication for me makes them more frequent. So I am not under any seizure medication. It does not work. The doctors keep trying to put me on medication. and they want me to stay on it, but I might have 1 or 2 seizures a year because I'm very, very careful of my sleep. Um, but under seizure medication, I've had 4 grand mal seizures right in a row, which can be deadly. So I not the medication girl, not gonna happen. Mm-mm, no. For me, you do you under under your own research, your own discussions with your doctors. I don't want to tell anybody to ever get off their meds. It's just for me in my unique situation, it does not work. I've met a few other people in my life that they had seizures once in a while and they got on meds and it became worse. So, you just have to adjust to your own body. But the best thing you can do if you have a family member, um, friend with a seizure disorder, the best thing you can do for them is just show love and support. That's all. That's the best thing you can do is try to be, as understanding as possible. Always remain calm. They are very scary looking, and I understand how, people around me have gotten scared, but I let everybody know pretty much right off the bat that I have a seizure disorder and, you know, not in my case and in my case only. Like I said, please, if you feel like you're having a seizure, please call 911. Um for my particular situation, my seizure disorder, I work through it. Um I have had them alone and I know when I come out of it what has happened, but you know, I am extremely careful. Like I'm laying down, I have pillows banked up behind me so I'm on my side. And this is how I do. Um the feeling in your head, if you want to know like how it feels like you've drank too much, or back in the day they used to say like you've had your bell rung. You've had a hit to the head. You just have a very off, funny feeling in your head. Um, Sometimes I can just go to sleep and either it happens in my sleep or which I can when I wake up I can usually always tell by the time I wake up because there's a post feeling after a seizure that you're trying to come out of it mentally. So that's another feeling. So if you're around somebody that has a seizure and for some reason emergency services can't get there, keep that person calm. Keep any sharp objects away from them. Just move everything out of the way that they could hurt themselves on during a convulsion. Don't put anything in their mouth. Just make sure they stay on their side and just be there. Just be there for them. And you can talk and be reassuring. They I've never been able to hear anybody talk to me, but my husband, has talked to me calmly. He's at work now, so but he knows. I told him before he left for work. I said, I'm feeling seizure-ish, so I'm just gonna really watch my P's and Q's today. And if anybody thinks that wow, and he went to work, he's a retired doctor and he actually went to work. Yeah, he did. And that's where I want him to be. I've dealt with this for decades, decades. I there's medically nothing they can do. I've taken so many ambulance rides and by the time I get there, I'm coming out of it and like I said, the only thing they want to do is give me an IV push with seizure medication, which only makes the situation worse. And that's what they know to do. They follow their protocol, which is great. That's their protocol. But for me, it doesn't work and it makes it worse. So this is just something that I go through. And believe it or not, I have thanked God several times, watching over me, keeping me safe, and it could always be worse. I could be quadriplegic in a wheelchair. Okay, this is what I've been dealt. Okay, I'll take it. I got it. It is a I'm not trying to make light of a seizure disorder. They are serious, and people ask, can you die from a seizure? It's not common, but of course you can. Um, Unfortunately, John Travolta's son, but that was from drowning. He had a seizure in the bathtub. It's usually from hitting your head or like that situation, a drowning, or you can be swimming. The seizure itself can cause your airway to become blocked and you can stop breathing. It's not that common. Um, I don't really worry about it. That might sound really irresponsible, but I don't, if it's my day, it's my day. Um, so love and support and understanding is the best thing you can do for anyone with a seizure disorder. Um, getting Sometimes getting a pet. I don't know if everybody's is the same. Let's see if I can get her face in, but she seems to pretty much glue herself to me when I have this feeling. Smart doggo. Let's see if I can turn you straight. So all the gardening and everything like that, everything can wait. Even if I have to stay in bed all day watching YouTube videos, so be it. So for all you guys out there that are also handling a seizure disorder, caring for a family member, a friend, like I said, keep them comfortable, keep them on their side, don't put anything in their mouth, call 911. But love, compassion, and support is the best thing you can do. Peace out. Love y'all.